Hey, it's Big Game James McCarty, Sports Director at Flag Family Media, here with one of the offensive linemen of the MSUM Dragons and Nick Haugrud. Nick, last weekend for you, it was the last home game this season. What was it like, though, on the field, knowing that you were sending off 18 of your brothers for one final game at home at Nemzik Stadium?
It was actually a pretty emotional game, for those guys and everyone on the team. Sad we couldn't, pull it off in a win, but yeah, really emotional for all the guys. A lot of guys poured their heart and souls on that field over the years, so yeah, it was pretty exciting.
Overall, a couple of guys that are seniors that are graduating on the offensive line, when you look at Tyler Martin and also Jake Schneider, what have those two guys meant to you, whether you're talking about a development as a football player or maybe just off the field and what they've been able to help you out with?
Yeah, those guys have been, huge mentors to me, growing as a player and off the field too, like guys like Jake Schneider were they were my host on my visit here, so those are some of my first initial thoughts of Dragon football are those guys, so it'll be a huge loss to the team and the O-line when they leave.
This past weekend, you guys didn't quite get the result you were looking for in that final home game of the year, but what did you learn on the field that you guys can take forward this next weekend against Duke Mary?
I think we learned a little bit of the lesson of resilience. I think we still came out hot, but we came and bouncing back after everything they threw at us, and I think that says a lot about the guys on our team.
That was a pretty stout front four and front seven overall from Bemidji. I mean, going up against those guys, I'm curious, where did they rank specifically in the best defensive lines you faced this year?
Yeah, I'd say they're up there for sure. I would say they might be that best group, up there with Augustana and Mankato, I'd say. So yeah, they were probably top of the group.
I was thankful that I was just able to broadcast because it looked like not a lot of fun out there. So I'm glad that you were out there being able to block for it. Looking forward to this weekend in Bismarck against U Mary. What needs to happen offensively for you guys to be successful?
I think we need to stay ahead of it, just stay ahead of the chains, not get behind the chains. Get into that flow early, I think, whether that's a good run or a good completion, getting yards and yards and have that stack on each other. And yeah, I think that would be the biggest thing.
You guys are playing a trophy game in this one, battle for the paddle. You guys have won 8 straight in it. I'm sure you don't care about that. I care about that. I think stuff like that's cool. What does that trophy, if anything, mean to you guys throughout each and every week?
We take every game's a big game, but when you have something that kind of goes with it, it means a little bit more to everybody on the team. So whatever these back-to-back trophy game weeks, they're pretty big to us. So.
Awesome. Well, Nick, thanks for coming with your time. Always appreciate it. Good luck this weekend. We're looking forward to watching you guys in the gridiron one final time.
Thank you.
And Big Game James McCarty alongside offensive lineman of the MSUM Dragons, Nick Haugrud. Have a great rest of your day.